What's
up?
Nothing.
Lying. I made fun of the last show for saying good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't say that then.
Yeah, I'll avoid it.
What's up, bitches?
¿Cómo estás?
What are you guys up to?
Man, Facebook went off and said Gearhead Perspective is live.
Shoo.
That's
does
true.
that.
Must be true.
It never did that before. This is new.
It did it for me.
Oh, well, I must have got something turned on that was previously turned off.
I don't know.
I must have turned on some gearheads.
Some gearheads.
Usually I get the notice from YouTube because that's where I go to watch it. So Facebook doesn't really fill me in.
You watch a show live?
No.
Oh.
I'm usually here. I go back and watch it later to see what I screwed
How
up.
can I be on the show and watch the show at the same time?
Uncle Stoney's checking in.
He checked in early. He may be asleep by now.
He may be asleep by now. You're not wrong. Oh, man. I didn't bring a whole lot today. I brought just some fun stuff, some upcoming events.
Listen, man, it's the wrong time of the year to be too prepared.
Well, it's the truth.
Tons of stuff going on. Super busy.
I'm prepared AF. I already finished my Christmas shopping.
I seen someone post a meme. It was like, gentlemen, this was yesterday. Gentlemen, tomorrow's the 21st. Time to get your Christmas shopping done.
So I logged in. I bought everything for my wife on Summit. And I logged in and placed the order about 7:20 this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
And it's going to be at your house when?
Tuesday.
Bet on it.
Bet.
Not every place can do that.
No.
Stoney. Man, hey, we can't guarantee anything, brother.
Yep.
We may be boring.
Yeah.
Tonight, yes.
I sent Stoney some information a while ago. And
Really?
Blah, 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 3,700 pounds, 496, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, cam specs. So I copy and pasted. It's like a paragraph. It's like, and I told him, sorry, man, I copy and pasted that junk. Here you go. So I'm sure he was happy about that.
So you're going to get Circle D Christmas this year?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be probably not for Christmas. No.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah. No.
So before we get into tonight's show, because you're going to have to explain that Circle D thing to me.
It's like this.
To everybody who sent me the 2 Geo Metros that are for sale, I still have not sold Bo and Dorty on swap and paint in a field in Geo Metros. So I'm not in the market for a Metro right now.
Listen, I would love to do that, but there's other stuff I got to get done first.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
We're just not there yet.
Circle D.
If I'm gonna swap paint in Metros, it's gonna be on somebody else's dime because I got hot rods to work on.
We're gonna need some donations on that deal.
Yeah, I need a Metro sponsor.
Hey, who's got Metros laying around that don't run very well that we can tinker with and get going? We'll do that.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be all right.
3-cylinder Metro. Every one of them gets nitrous.
Yeah.
See, like a nitrous sponsor to do that.
Oh,
We're gonna blow some fucking.
Oh,
446. We're gonna blow some Metros up in a field.
445.
we just have to leave them there. We'll find a field that they're cool with just leaving it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we are 5 minutes and 3 seconds since the show started, and we still haven't talked about what we're all thinking about because we can't really talk about it yet.
No, but we will.
Man. Okay.
Interesting things coming.
No.
So you guys went racing.
Oh, John just got it. That light bulb.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Thought you guys were all thinking about my wife's boobs. How do you know what I'm thinking about? Why are you thinking about that?
Why are you? I mean, I get it, but
That's all I think about.
Well, it's what I'm thinking about now. Good Lord.
Dang.
Quit it.
Be a friend. No.
It's your fault. Subliminal
Okay.
messaging.
Okay. I just want to say we got some pretty interesting and fun news for next week. That
Yes.
It's
don't
going to
wanna
be
say-
so interesting and so fun next week.
and we're not. This is no joke. No joke. Anyway.
So you guys went racing.
There's legit one person listening that's getting all hyped for next week.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's going on? I wonder. With all this Circle D talk, Bo's car still sucks.
Man,
What up? Hey,
sucks is a really relative term.
yeah.
All the people with 3,800-pound street-driven cruising ass some bitches that run at least 1140s on motor, raise your hand.
That's not the point.
There's only one of us, and there's not a lot of other people. Like, it's a pretty elite club.
I forgot what it ran on the bottle. Even I got to look up that time.
It was 1180.
Not on the bottle.
Oh, what did it run on the bottle?
I don't know. So I'm looking up right now. I got the time slip.
Oh man,
See, that goes back to what me and Dorty
It
were
went.
talking about.
It went 1046 at 128.76 on the bottle on a baby shot on the small
Saturday.
dish. No. No.
I was gonna say
No.
sure as hell didn't Saturday.
No. I'm talking like the best time so far.
Yeah,
It did go 1140 on the motor Saturday. But sorry, Fro, go ahead.
So where did you guys go?
The only track open in our area, Tulsa. Tulsa
it's the
Raceway
only
Park.
track open in the world besides Bradenton.
Yeah. Because it was 65 degrees and 1193 DA. And John took full advantage of that.
Yeah,
Hey, I didn't see the thumbnail. What'd that end up looking like?
It's probably really good. Guy who does it's really qualified, so he put together something really positive, I'm sure.
You say he like one person did it by themselves.
hey,
Sorry,
That was a group effort.
that was a group effort. Yes,
what? What are you guys
But-
talking about?
looks fantastic.
You
How
only
about
picked
thunder?
up 3 miles an hour on nitrous.
Yeah, which is something.
Something wasn't happening.
No.
Something wasn't happening at all while you were on the nitrous deal.
I will guarantee this. When I went to, I left, it goes boom and almost died, and then came back on. And
Yeah.
The nitrous was nitrusing. Like it 100% was on. But it just I don't
Something
know.
wasn't right because
No.
you pick up way more than 3 mile an hour. You should have picked up like 10.
Yeah. No,
least.
agreed.
I think last time
At least
you
7
went
to 8.
I think last time you went to like 128 on the nitrous.
Yeah, almost 120. It's 128.76, almost 129.
Yeah.
So, and 121 something on the motor. So,
Yeah. So
something wasn't happy.
adjacent your bad day, I had a great day.
You did.
Yeah. 3 bangers back to back to back.
Hey, not to slow you down, but how about we pull it? The track opened at 11.
Oh,
Saturday.
geez.
We
Yeah.
roll in there together at what 12:15,
Something like that. Yeah.
and we had
'cause
to
we're
and we
early
had to
birds.
we had to sit in the road and wait on people to get in. Still, that place
Yeah.
was packed. It was booming.
I really thought a guy was not going to get to make more than a couple passes as full as the
Yeah.
pits were. Like we parked way the heck in the back.
Yep.
And yeah, there was a ton of traffic, but oddly enough, people weren't sticking around or something because you could just hot lap that deal.
Yeah, as we were pulling in, there was a guy with a Fox rolling out, like car back on the trailer, done, heading home.
Yeah. We
We don't know the story behind that, but just
couple passes I made, I just pulled up and I'm 2 cars back from the water box.
Yeah.
And like it was actually decent experience
Yeah.
at Tulsa.
Yeah, it was good.
Usually-
The
usually
tech guy
can't
was
say
really
that.
cool.
Yeah.
We had to go through tech. Turns out that guy's the one.
Short.
Huh?
Albert Short.
Yeah. Turns out he does cage certifications. I had a couple questions about my cage, and he looked at it, and he just gave me a big thumbs up. Pretty much said, "Looks great." So I have no fear that cage is gonna cert.
You got the old big thumb.
Yeah.
Not that you were ever worried about it.
No, I never was worried about it. But I tell you what, I told John that day, I said, that's an interesting guy. We're just talking to him for the 15 minutes we talked to him.
Yeah.
He's an interesting character. You can tell
that
dude's got some stories.
He likes to visit, it feels like.
Yeah. For sure.
So you ran a personal best, Dorty?
3 times in a row. Very consistent with the 130 and change on the mile an hour. And first pass was like 10:11, 10:10, and then a 10:08.
Yeah. I tried getting some video. It wasn't very good. It wasn't one of those days where we were there trying to get video.
Yeah. I didn't take a picture of anything, and the only picture I took was or only video I took was of your car making a horrible pass.
Horrible.
It was horrible.
Hey, I get back to the shop, get the car off the trailer, back it up to the intersection, allegedly. Put it up on the foot brake and hammer it, and it just boiled the tires. Wow, just gone.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Is it got like performance anxiety?
100%. Man, maybe I ought to get
Blue Chew on the phone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just a little blue tab, just drop it in the tank and see what happens.
Yeah.
Man.
Usually I would say let's tickle it with a little nitrous out of the hole or something, but honestly, that
was tickling the nitrous out of the hole.
You had a good leave, like everything looked good on the first pass.
Yep.
And then said, okay, bam, bam, let's nitrous this deal.
Yep.
And went up there and fell on his face.
No bueno.
Super no bueno.
I really considered lengthening the nitrous ramp a little bit and going back and making another pass.
Yeah.
But
I really wish I could tell you were not into it as soon as that happened. I really wanted to go make like 5 more passes with your car and figure some crap out. But your head was totally on the trailer already.
Yep. 100% it was.
And it don't work like that.
So I thought about it a lot on the way home. The plan is, before I do anything else to this car, I'm going to go to Mexico and just right off the bat, just do a nice big Bernie and make a nitrous hit.
Yeah.
And see what it does.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change a thing. I'm just going to make a hit and see what happens. And if it does that same exact thing event like it did, I'm going to lengthen out the nitrous ramp a little bit and see if that helps.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't. It's only 170 shot. You know what I mean? And it's 60% in pretty much off the hit. You know what I mean? It's only 85 horse off the hit. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know what the problem is. So I don't know if
maybe you could just give it more.
Maybe I'll just give it all of it. 100% in. See what happens.
Yeah. They're nice and deep black.
Yeah. I did ask you on that video if a car looked goofy, the whole G-body shuffle thing, and you're like, no, not really. It was pretty uneventful. So I watched the video and then I slowed it up. You can see where I go. The tires wrinkle, it goes down, and it comes right back up.
Yeah. And
then rolls about half a rotation and squats again. Tires wrinkle up, and then the car goes. And it's like this.
Really?
Track. Yeah. So I got some still pictures. I took still pictures from the video.
I don't know what the hell my car. I told you when we got there, like, I don't really give a shit for you to go video my junk, but I kind of wish I had. Yeah. Because I usually don't touch them, but I had the limiters way down. so the front end basically couldn't come up, was using the limiters built into the upper control arms.
Yeah. Yep.
And that, like, it freaking glued the front end down. It didn't wheelie at all. It just kind of, but it felt super weird. So I don't know. It didn't change 60 foot either. So got that going for me. Changed a bunch of shit and don't know what it did. It didn't go any faster.
Felt goofy, performed the same. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, felt goofy, performed the same. I'm guessing there's some shock settings in there that could have been helped. And probably at this point, like probably change some ladder bar stuff and rear shock adjustment. If you got the front end not coming up the way it usually does.
Yeah. I'm just going to continue acting tough until I figure out what's going on with my car.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So is it possible it was just a cold track?
No.
Since you're both feeling like the car was kind of goofy. That's the only reason I'm asking.
No, mine was legit goofy because I had the front end legit chained down. Yeah. So it was a totally different launch. Like the whole back half of the car is set up to do what it normally does, and that's yank the front end off the ground and roll out. What it did this time was no weight transfer. So gotta figure out how to do it with no weight transfer. Got to figure out how to transfer it differently.
Right.
Figure out but it did on that last pass. I don't think I was in the groove good or something because it did dart to the right.
Which brings me to my next question. How many times you got to check your two-step on your import turbo car?
Jesus. I don't know what that was, but I was ready to go over there and just dump somebody on the forehead. Tell them to quit it. Some
guy, the people that were pitted right next to us had an old cool hot rod, big tire hot rod deal. Nice trailer, nice truck. Some big fluffy dog was with him you could tell the dog was at home at the track.
Yeah.
Like he rode on the back of this guy's four-wheeler, just laid back. He was a cool dog. That dog broke out of the truck, and me and John tried catching this puppy. Like, hey, come here, buddy, because we knew what happened. That car was popping and banging and backfiring and whatever. And that scared the crap out of the dog. He ran off. So
every 5 minutes, you would be, wow, and the dog's freaking out in the truck. There ain't nothing we can do about it. But they're just over there. Pow, 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 pow.
I finally look over at John and I go, do they not test this stuff before they come to the track at all?
Right.
Like, I know this is a place to come make test passes. It's test and tune. I get it. But
like, this is the only place you can do that.
It's almost like as if one of us got an import with a turbo and a two-step deal and we'd been drinking. We're like, hey, come watch this.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow. And then every time someone else would show up, hey, come here, watch this. Pow, 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 pow. Hey, come here and check this out.
Like, we're just over there trying to make fireballs. We're wanting to push head gaskets.
Right. Which, man, I love a good two-step check as much as the next guy, but man,
dude was legit a wanker. He scared the shit out of that dog. The dog goes running down the return road. Old man comes back on his four-wheeler, and we're like, hey, dog ran that way. We couldn't catch him. He goes down there, comes back on his four-wheeler, and the dog's just sitting on the back rack like he's doing his job. And they pull up, and no shit, he no more than shut off the four-wheeler, and he's going to get off. And back to Wankerville. Pow, 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 pow. It's like, golly, guys, can you freaking quit it? You're annoying us. And we're kind of annoying.
Listen, I would like to think that if I was in that position, hey, let's just push my car out away from everybody. Because he was right in the middle of the pits. He's in the middle of everything going on. Man, just put that baby over there, away from everybody to do that.
Like, what are you doing that many times?
Yeah, it never changed. It was the same exact outcome every time.
Really figuring something out? Did you ever even make a pass?
I don't
think or just do a lot of pow.
I wanted to walk over there to see what car it was doing it, but I didn't want them to think I thought it was cool So I wanted to come see it. So I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe I got turbo envy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really. Right now, I've got what I'm pretty sure is converter envy of everybody else.
Chris I think he's would be appreciative if you send him like the instructions for that turbo kit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Should be pretty self-explanatory as far as bolting it on.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out where the hell the intercooler was supposed to go. I don't know. Odds are you just unbolt the bumper cover and bolt it on and then gut that deal until it fits up in there.
Yeah, that's exactly where they normally go. If he just hooks everything up and tightens the tubing up.
He said it looked like the tubing in no way would go that direct. But I said, when closer you get to done, the easier stuff's going to be because it'll start to become more obvious where shit goes.
It 100% came off of a 302 SN car.
Yeah.
So
now he's looking for a sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
If he's going boost, he's looking for a super sniper, correct?
And that's what I told him.
Okay. Can't run a standard sniper on boost.
He asked me, how did you go about tuning something like that? And I said, well, there's a couple different ways. There's a couple different, I haven't had anything to do with the 5.0 factory computer stuff in several years, but Moats made the quarter horse. There's the tweaker, which probably is not a thing anymore. There's all kinds of different places that you can.
Oh, he legit took all that crap off.
No more. Okay.
Well. No, he ripped it all off, and some dude's buying it tomorrow. He don't even have an intake on his motor right now. So step one was to get everything out of the way that you don't feel like you're going to use.
Yeah.
I figured it was a good step one.
Typical first car away from home.
Oh, this is super not the first one.
It's where it would normally fall in for me.
It's pretty cool, though. Kind of proud. He's doing all that in a storage unit near the base in South Dakota. Spending his time doing the Lord's work.
The Lord's work.
Turbo and Mustangs.
Oh, hell. What slides did I even bring? Oh, I got some stuff done on my car.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do?
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah.
Stoney's in.
He for sure wanted the old big block Chevy in that deal. But evidently he's balling on a much smaller budget.
You're going to get that. Anyway, my throttle pedal, Bo was talking to me about it on the last show, and how obscenely stiff it was.
I have never felt a stiffer throttle pedal in my life.
I actually had Jimmy go sit in it and push the throttle pedal, and a string of obscenities came out of my car that only Jimmy can craft. That man...
Dang, what is that?
Released an orchestra of obscenities that was amazing. Turns out it was the cable. I may not have put your can of all-purpose penetrant back where it's supposed to be, Bo, so I'm sorry if I didn't.
Man.
Went ahead and hit all of the cables just to see if it made any difference whatsoever. Bo has put foot to pedal on that. It is much better than it was before. The starting rich problem, or as Bo referred to it, your car smells like shit.
Yeah, smells like raw fuel. Those are the words I used.
I think I found that because there was a bunch of corrosion on the temperature sending unit. And after cleaning that up and putting everything back together, it seems to be reading correctly.
Get into my stash.
Yes, KY.
Why didn't you just use baby oil?
There's a shortage. The whole Diddy thing.
Try it all.
Yeah, a lot of New Year's parties coming up.
A lot of New Year's parties coming up.
Yeah, baby.
But no, I think I made a bunch of progress on the car. I did get my speedo to start working again. I did get my heater to start working again.
You didn't mess with the O2 sensor at all? Just the water temp
Not
sensor?
yet. I'm going to hit the O2 sensor next. I didn't want to make a bunch of big changes and not know if it made any difference whatsoever. There was a lot of corrosion on temperature control sensor.
Yeah. Huh.
So
we got the old stock.
Yeah. And I did follow Bo's advice. It is now on a battery tender, so I'm good there.
There you go. Good. Because what's worse than going into the shop and trying to fire your car up and the battery's dead?
Oh, yeah. And it was.
Was it dead?
It wasn't dead, but it was like that real slow crank where it's just disappointed.
Well, at least it was cranking.
Yes.
That's a move up for you.
It's the old Optima. Those things are still good. But the only thing I brought as far as slides, I brought.
Hey, hold on. Let me interrupt you. Speaking of throttle cable stuff, after I made my first pass the track Saturday, I get to the end of the track and my car wouldn't idle down. Man, what the crap is going on? You know, like it wouldn't idle below 3,500 RPM, like scaring the crap out of me. So I threw it neutral, shut it off, coasted back on the return road, had to fire it up once or twice to get back to the pits. Pull the hood off as I'm setting the hood on the trailer. John's like, hey, yeah, found your problem. So turns out, guys, if you don't take your little gasket off the throttle body or your carburetor and you make a pass and that gets in those throttle blades, turns out it'll hang your stuff open. So
that is a problem.
Yeah. So this week's, as one of our buddies calls it, don't be dumb like me.
Yeah. To answer your question, Aaron, the Promobile is sharing space with the Malibu.
The Malibu.
It is currently in some shop space. Usually my wife parks in here. She's not here right now. So let's go look at some slides here. Upcoming events is basically the only thing I really jumped into with slides. There's your full list of sick events. You're looking at February 1st for Sick Week. I don't think any of our guys are actually going to make it to that.
I'm not going to make it to any sick events.
We'll make it to 666, at least one stop.
I mean, probably not a very good. What? I'll go hang out that day, maybe. I'm not going to drive that deal.
I mean, we could make it into a gearhead field trip.
It's true.
They can. They'll be there for 2 days, or they'll be there for
first day and the last day, won't it?
I guess.
I mean, I believe. I'm not positive.
Whatever.
I don't remember how they're doing that. So they're going, it's a round trip deal?
I believe so.
Which is weird because that was a one-way deal last time.
I think there's less tracks this time. I think they're only doing like 3 tracks and they're hitting each track for 2 days.
Okay.
So I don't know. Either they're doing 2 days at Mocan, then 2 days at World Technology, and then they're doing 2 days in Joliet, or they're going to make a round trip out of it.
So that's about 1,500 mile week.
Yep.
That's a deal.
I'm in, Stoney. Seems to be the only place my car will go.
But yeah, I'd like to go to Sick Week just because it's not cold there.
I did an experiment on my car this weekend at the track. It was kind of cool. So I ran 1013 at 130.42. And then I ran 1010 with a 7 at 130.03. And then I took the belt off that drives the water pump and the alternator. And I put the little Gilma drive off of a little electric motor to drive the water pump, so I could go make a pass without the motor driving either one of those accessories. And I went 10:08 with an 8 at 130.43. So taking that belt off legit picked up 0.01 miles an hour.
Huh, that's weird.
Isn't it weird?
I mean,
you'd think it would have picked up a lot more.
Like 7 or 8 mile an hour.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
You would think it would be a much more substantial gain.
Hey,
why would you even have that? Like, I don't even want an electric water pump now.
Yeah,
I'm taking that bullshit off my car all the way.
Yeah. You know what does get you 7 or 8 mile an hour pretty easy on your car?
Oh, man. On my car, nitrous. Yeah. But yeah.
No, it doesn't take a lot of it either. A little bit. But
any Hoosier, taking the electric water pump drive off, I'm going to go ahead and throw that deal right in the trash can. Don't need that for sure. If that's all you're picking up, heck with it. I don't need it. Like, there was no notable change at all.
Yeah.
In the mile an hour.
After talking to the Mazir guy last year.
Yeah.
At PRI.
Yeah.
He even told us. You know what I mean?
He said there's not a electric water pump going to flow what this Stewart flows. So I was pretty sold on not buying an electric water pump then.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe for the horsepower reasons, you know, making the pass, you need just that tickle. Man, maybe I'll keep this because I have that electric drive on there to drive the water pump if I want to do that. I just never have because it's kind of a pain in the ass. You got to unbolt the core support, lay it forward, change the water pump pulley. Boom, now you're ready to go. It's a lot of work, but did the work Saturday. Wasn't worth a shit. There's your PSA.
Well,
I bet if you were only making like 250 foot-pounds of torque, or like if you got a boner small block, no mods or nothing, you start taking accessories off of that, maybe it makes more of a difference, but it's a whole lot less percentage of the torque being removed. Yeah, I had to open the hood for that deal.
Hey, he already had his seat out too.
Yeah, I wanted to know how accurate the weight calculator on Wallace Racing was. So I did the calculation. Boom. What is it if I pull 100 pounds off the car? Says this is where you're going to go. Pulled 100 pounds out of the car. Went to the track. Bam. Dead on.
Was it really?
For sure.
Nice.
Yeah. Got the I got it saved in a sheet. That's not it.
What's weird, man, is about those calculators. I know exactly the kind of power my car makes to the tire. We got proof.
Yeah.
Any of those calculators, when I put in the information, it shows my car's making like 520 to the tire.
Yeah.
Which is a couple of 100 horsepower short. So, I don't know.
Calculator's probably wrong.
I use
the same one John's talking about.
I use 3,500 pounds and 650 wheel horsepower. And it's the 1021, about where I have ran a bunch of times. 3,400, same horsepower number, 1011. and it said it would be a 1 mile an hour gain, and it was from 129 to 130 and dropped a 10th. So with 106 pounds.
Nice.
So did you just weigh stuff when you took it off?
For sure.
Did you
Yeah.
stand on the scale holding the stuff, or did you set it on the scale?
Were you watching me?
No. I've done this in my garage.
No, that's exactly what I did. I went and got the bathroom scale, and I stood there weighing stuff. I'd weigh me and then weigh the thing.
Yeah.
37.2 for a back bumper, 22.2 for a front bumper, 5.6 for a console, 17.6 for passenger seat. Passenger side belts and brackets, 8.6 pounds, oddly enough. So those probably never going back in. And then I pulled the nitrous bottle out, and it weighed 15.6 pounds.
Yeah.
So I guess it really didn't have much of a hit in it, even if I wanted to make the nitrous pass. So given that information, if I can get down to, 3,200 pounds, we're in a 990 car. Just
3,200 pounds.
200. I just need 200 more pounds out of the car. So I figure step one is to call Dr. Russell and see if she can shed about 50 from this region.
Man,
That'd be where the next 50 comes off. I think is just maybe don't be fat.
I got the front bumper of my car because we got to start getting the fiberglass front bumper ready, right? I had Jimmy. He's got a pretty good gauge on stuff. Like he's pretty calibrated. So I said, "Hey, grab that front bumper. Tell me what you think that weighs." He's like, "Oh, probably 20, 25 pounds." I was like, "Okay, grab it." And he picked it up and goes, "Oh, damn. Okay, man, that's like 40, 45." I'm like, "Yeah, at least, man." So the fiberglass bumper weighs 4 or 5 pounds, something like that. Carbon saves, man.
Apparently, carbon fiber is the way to go with this.
Huh?
I don't have a carbon fiber wallet.
No.
Yeah. Even those are expensive. All right. Next event that we're looking at, and the next event that everybody talked about this week.
Bam.
The circuit coming up. April 30th will be your early tech party. They did spend a lot of time this week talking about the go-kart racing, so they're going go-kart racing on that one.
Yeah, it's looking pretty serious.
It's you could say that things are getting pretty serious.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get a extra dose of the old Dramamine from the doctor so that I can race the go-karts too, because it looks like too much fun, but it will make me violently ill.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. I know you don't think it's funny.
No, it's a
It's-
bad day.
And it's really not, but that makes me giggle for some reason.
How do you drive the car?
In a straight line.
Oh, okay.
That don't bother me. One lap around the go-kart track and I am going to blow chunks. Not in a good way.
No.
Nathan says somebody talked him into a turbo 400 swap for the G8.
Nice. Turbo 400s for everyone.
Even when I was a Ford guy, I put turbo 400s in my Mustangs.
Yeah. I never was a Ford guy, but if I was, it would have a Chevy motor and transmission in it. And the transmission would be a turbo 400.
I still had the Ford Modas. I just went with the 400.
What is a Ford motor?
Because I never had any luck at all with C4s or C6s.
It's pretty short list of people that do have luck with that.
Yeah, I know. And you don't, the AODs, depends. There's a guy that listens to this show that will tell you Art Car C4, Art Car AOD, you can make 1,500 horsepower. Man, I don't care. Not for me. Not for me.
There is a lot of online talk about how tough an AOD can really be, but
sure
man,
they
they sure
can.
do seem to break a lot.
Man, you can talk about anything you want online.
Yeah. All I know is I tried it. I
Even
went
how tough an AOD can be.
Yeah, I went through T5s with my little turbo 302. It hated life. That T5 got ripped out. C4s, flares was not friendly. And then just pretty much a boner. Oh, gee, excuse me. A boner 400 with what I was told was red clutches. And it did have a trans brake. It lasted forever. I mean, I never had a single issue with it.
Hard to break a turbo 400.
Yeah. Man, the 6L80s are awesome if you want an overdrive, but aren't they big and so stinking heavy?
Yeah.
Like physically big. Like you're like in a car like mine, we're cutting the floor out for a new tunnel, I think. I mean, I've never really looked into it.
You're cutting the floor out, 6L80, and you're
cutting the dash out.
Cutting the dash out. You're moving some cup holders out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And expensive, yeah. John and I have talked a ton about running a 4L80 for drag and drive stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't have any experience just from what I'm reading. They're pretty tough. You do a couple basic things to them, but you're still talking $4,500 or $5,000 for a 80 that's been gone through with a manual valve body and trans brake stuff. So, I mean,
at least,
you know what I mean? And that's been a couple years ago. We were talking about that.
Well, and apparently there's some modifications you can make to the valve body. I was watching Ian on Big Tire Garage on YouTube, and he was talking about building 4L80s for rock crawlers, and he actually shows like how to convert it over to a manual valve body and all of that stuff. So it may be easier than it used to be.
You guys may be able to do that. I'm not.
Valve body's not that bad. The rest of the transmission's witchcraft.
No. Either way,
I do like the idea of having a 4L80 or a 6L80 and being able to electronically control the shifts and don't worry about shit. But
I get it. Yeah. If money wasn't an issue, then I mean the 4L80 would probably be a really good way to go. Doing what the drag and drive stuff.
Yeah.
If money wasn't an issue, you guys wouldn't do that at all. There'd be a Linko in there.
I wouldn't do a Linko.
Really?
No, they're cool. They're fun or whatever. That's a lot going on.
I can't imagine driving it on the street. I'll say that.
I'm a long way from needing a Linko. I'm a streetcar deal.
Streetcars.
Speaking of streetcars, the next event that we're looking at, Rocky Mountain Race Week. Dorty, you going to this one?
Yeah.
Bo, you going to this one?
Unlikely.
What if the car's running great by then? What if you switch out converters again and everything's perfect?
I mean, I would love to, but I'm not going to lie and say, yeah, I'll be there, because probably not.
I wonder how the sponsorship was affected from Brian Tooley with them getting bought out.
Who bought out BTR? Do we know actual facts on this without guessing?
Burnout Brands. They own a couple diesel companies. Apparently there was a lot of controversy with them buying out Brian Tooley because apparently the quality of some of the other companies went downhill after they were purchased. I don't know. But Burnout Brands is who bought them.
Oh, I'm crying.
It's about how Nate is too. It's leaking. Who cares? That means it's got fluid in it. Let's go. So yeah, Rocky Mountain Race Week in June. As if you thought the room was dead already. February 20th through 22nd. Daryl Starbird Rod and Custom Car Show.
Someone liked the show, and then you put that up, and they took it away.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Removed their thumbs up.
They're like, nope.
Nope.
My bad. They're talking about car shows again. As soon as I take it off, they'll put it back up here.
What does it mean by the next generation?
That was just when it was handed off from Starbird to his kids. That's what they called it.
Okay.
But February 20th through 22nd, I will, of course, be there.
Are you gonna have like an autograph booth set up?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, big Gearhead logo tapestry hanging down off the table. It's going to be awesome. Nobody who watches this show is going to be there, so.
You don't know that.
Safe bet.
You say that, I'm going to reach out to everybody without you knowing and say, hey, let's all drive by and laugh at the car show people.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Skull
Sure,
in
have to pay to get in
front of the big oil rig guy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I did get to see Nate this week.
Yeah.
Signed some autographs for him.
Yeah.
Didn't give him any.
Did you share your absolutely positive outlook on everything and like bless him with a
I actually did. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I am positive. I was like, man, I think
hell
you
are
can get
you
this thing
talking
going. It'll be good.
Hey man, my car's not fast either. Don't feel bad.
But that's not intentional.
No, it's not intentional. I didn't set out to not go fast.
Mine's by
Fast is a
design.
relative
Mine's
term.
pretty slow for a reason. All right. I brought a Keep Crush Sale. This is pretty much aimed right at Dorty. So I figured I would throw this out there, see if we could start a decent conversation on it. We have been talking about big wheel race cars. So I thought I would bring some big wheel cars in here. I have everything written down on these. I stole these all off Marketplace.
Man, you're not stealing anything what's on a public forum.
Right.
You're good.
Just a nice way of putting it.
Are you dizzy?
This is a good one.
Was it a good one?
Out of
Yeah.
these three cars, John, Keep Crush Sale.
I'm gonna sell the top one
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep the green one.
I knew that was the deal.
Yeah. So
And you're probably right on. The top one's probably going to go for more. It's an SS.
Yeah.
The green was the one that I think we would all probably agree to drive. And then
Man,
the
that
crown-
thing is beautiful. Got a retractable vinyl top.
it's not a vinyl top.
It's like,
It is the all glass retractable G8 top,
oh Jesus.
and it has not been body worked in just yet.
Still like it.
Any chance you got pictures of that?
I do not. I thought about bringing pictures of that because I kind of wanted to show it. So just to put it in perspective, the Grand Marquis that's the only pick that was on the Marketplace ad.
That's all you need.
How much was
I
that
don't-
deal?
I don't know a whole lot on that one.
How much was it?
$2,500.
Damn. Does it run?
Yes, runs and drives.
Crap. You got a price on that green deal?
The green deal is actually the most expensive of the three.
Obviously.
That one is $15,000.
Jeez, they're in it.
That one does have
SS somewhere in the middle.
a relatively large audio setup,
Oh.
and I believe that is an LS car.
Well, we're getting rid of the audio stuff and we're hanging turbos on that LS.
The Impala has the most beautiful purple vinyl interior.
I like the paint on the Impala.
The paint on the Impala is good.
Yeah.
It is $7,500.
Feel like that's a good deal.
I could see that.
2,500 for the Crown Vic's not bad either.
Man, right? Then you're a guy with a mod motor.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not. I mean, are you big wheel racing? Is that what we're going for?
I don't know.
Not ideal.
Not ideal for that for sure.
It's not a Crown Vic. It's a Grandma Keith.
Did I say Crown Vic?
Yeah.
Same thing.
It is the same thing. You're not wrong.
Same thing.
So, yeah, we're all keeping the green car. We're all crushing the gold one.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of partial on the Impala now. I don't know which one I'd want more. The green. I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those.
I still got to take the green one, but that Impala is a nice unit, especially for the money.
I like
It's
the wheels.
twice as many dollars.
I like the wheels on the green car better than on the Impala, though.
Yeah.
That car does have a matching steering wheel as well. Seems to be almost a requirement on those.
John, are you not anti-matching steering wheel?
I probably wouldn't keep the matching steering wheel.
Yeah, you don't. I like the matching steering wheel idea.
For novelty is all, but
yeah, Aaron, it's the top one. Looks like you could mess up your hands pretty
what
good.
do they call it? Like a chameleon chrome paint.
Just chameleon color shifting paint.
Chrome illusion.
It's a shapeshifter.
I've never painted anything that color. I've never had a customer that wanted to spend that kind of money.
Is it expensive?
I mean, 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago when it came out and was super, super popular, it was very expensive. Mr. Chrome.
Mr. Chrome. That's what the Ford brand name was on it.
Right.
Misty Chrome.
Yep.
So anyway,
I always think of a Terminator Cobra being that color, which is awesome.
So guys, I went a little heavy on Marketplace tonight. Do you want to go ahead and fire in the Marketplace?
Might as well. I'm gonna. If anything else comes in my head, I'm gonna say it anyway. So
Of course.
Yeah.
we may get off track here.
Well, I highly expect us to get off track here. I feel like at least one of these is going to be really, really good. So let's start with the one that Dorty sent to me. 88 Mercury Cougar, $15,000 for sale or trade. Please no projects. These were factory built in 1988 on Cougar chassis. 5.0 with auto and all options, 51,000 actual miles, clean Carfax. Any suspension parts are easy to find, easy to work on. Anyway, it's insured as a 1937 Tiffany through Haggerty.
Okay.
That's just hideous.
Mount Crushmore.
I don't understand why it's even exists.
Once again, whoever did it looks like really nice work. Like
It says it's like a production deal.
okay,
It is.
Is it a production like a kit?
Like
I
it
guess?
is.
Like somebody invested money into a company, crudely hacking the front and back end off of a Mercury Cougar and grafting on this 37,
So even if you buy a kit, I've never had anything like this. Not that I've done anything like this, but even just simple body kits, they never fit right, ever. Even high dollar hoods and stuff, you got to do fitment. You know what I mean? But this is bad. I mean, it's ugly, but it looks like quality work. Like, look at all the gaps, look pretty good.
So there were two companies that were building these back in the day. This company used Cougars, and they built their own body based off of those Cougars. And then there was another company that was building a very similar car on a Mustang convertible platform. And when you walked up to those cars, you knew exactly what you were looking at because the doors were a Fox body Mustang.
This looks like something Dangerfield would drive in Caddyshack.
Yeah. This would be a cool golf cart if it was shrunk down to golf cart size.
I like Mercury Cougars.
Yeah, I feel like they just messed up a good Cougar.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to all of that body style of Cougar? Like, you don't see them anymore. They just don't exist. I guess they all got turned into 37 Tiffany's.
I guess.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, me neither, Aaron.
Just can't find anything good.
No.
Next victim.
Ooh.
1964 Ford Galaxy, $9,500. 64 Galaxy gasser project. Just been sitting, brakes need gone through. 454 big block Chevy, 4-speed. Not sure what gear set. New Holly 750 hasn't been fired on the new carb. Clean title, no trades.
Man. 64 Galaxies are a bucket list car of mine.
And it's exactly what Dorty said. It's a big block Chevy and a Ford.
I want a big block Ford in my Galaxy, though.
Man.
Or a small block Ford. It don't matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's see it. Moving on.
Are you sure?
And that's pretty cool.
That's all right.
Yeah, I like that deal.
I
I
mean,
kind of fell in love with it just checking it out today. And I was like, yeah, I'm adding that to the show.
I don't know. I don't know. It either sits too high in the front or too low in the back.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to do.
No, I know. I mean, I know it's got a gasser stance or whatever, but it's too much of one or the other.
It is too much. It is too high in the front.
For my liking, for what you know what I mean? I'm not saying actually level it out. I'm just.
No, but you'd have to bring the back end up just a little bit.
No.
Oh, man. No way.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, man, this is pretty cool.
Like, is that legitimately the fuel cell in the front there?
I would think not. Generally, those were like a fuel cell for race gas or something like that back in the day.
I mean, I wouldn't drive it around or race it full of fuel up there.
No. No. Like, I don't ever plan on hitting a wall, but if I do, I don't want to have 15 gallons of fuel.
Yeah.
Being the first thing to touch it.
It does seem like a design flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big tank, though. Usually they're a lot smaller than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's road tripping this deal.
Yeah. Got a keg on the front of the car.
Hey, it is a big block Chevy, right? So
it is.
It needs a bigger tank. Ask Doherty.
I can attest to that.
Hey, speaking of that, I found. Never mind. We'll talk about it later. Good.
Apparently, that's where I would stash my nacho cheese.
That's where I put my pudding.
No, that's the trunk of an 82 Cadillac, sir.
Oh, I know, but in this car, that'd be a pudding dispenser.
The pudding tank?
Pudding tank. I would drive around and race it with pudding in the tank. Guaranteed.
Oh, wow.
Man, that'd F up a track, wouldn't it?
Could you imagine just having a hose?
Smack the wall. Now we're cleaning pudding off the track.
Now pulling up, Bo Pickard in a 64 Galaxy gasser with 27 pounds of pudding in the front.
What are you using for ballast? Pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
Just a hose and a pump and just wheeze the juice. Just walk around and let people. Okay.
If you need to move some weight up in the car, you just eat a bunch of pudding real quick.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go jump in.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Man, what kind of driver's seat do you have?
All right. The next one.
Well,
is,
that car is fun. That was a good car.
It's a fun car. The next one is with the Powerball hitting 1.6 billion again. If I ever hit it, I won't tell you. But there will be signs. 1957 Chevrolet, $78,000. 57 Chevy 150 Nelson Racing twin turbo 427 made 1,440 on the engine dyno. Holly Dominator ECM, alien intake, dual fuel system, 6-speed manual with twin disc clutch, 49-inch with 373s, custom chassis, 4-link, rack and pinion, tubular upper control arms, Ride Tech Air Ride, LED lights, Dakota digital gauges, power seat, power windows, Detroit steel 18s and 20s.
You notice he reads everything on the cars that he likes.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't blame you.
Does anybody really care what I didn't read on the Cougar? I'll go back and read it.
Listen, I'm going to go ahead and guess right here, like this $78,000, and you read all that stuff. Is this car wrecked? Because I feel like 78 grand is probably a good deal for this.
A Nelson Racing engine that makes 1,440 horse. That's putting you pretty big in a hole right there.
Well, if it's a decent 57 Chevy too.
Right.
Without all that stuff. Owner, nice 57 Chevy. What do those go for?
I have no idea. I haven't looked those up.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up for the next show.
I mean, I'll never have 78 grand to spend on. Well, I don't want to say that. I might. Anyway, go ahead.
We're hitting the Powerball, man.
Let's see it. Yeah, man. I hate to be the guy that says this, but you're not building that for 78 grand.
No.
No. Have we looked at this
mean?
car before?
No, we have not.
I don't think so. I don't recognize it,
Really?
but I like it. I see so much stuff that I would Cerakote. What an alien intake's probably $4 grand on its own, isn't it?
Probably
I mean,
right around there.
Yeah.
Man, that's really cool. The only thing I would change about this car maybe would be the wheels.
I could see you changing the wheels and tires. I could see you changing the seat.
I'm okay with the seat.
That
Is
thing's
that
going to
thing-
be a handful.
Huh?
That thing will be a handful
Look at that huge steering wheel.
to drive.
Yeah.
That is a massive steering wheel.
Dude, that thing's put on like 4 to 6 pounds of boost just to drive it around.
Like the other Nelson cars where it's got a knob that tells you the horsepower rating.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see here.
There you go. Engine's 58,000 in 2 years to get it. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine.
I haven't ordered mine yet, but
All right.
Mine's still in the shop. Getting the footprint gas pedal installed.
I'm driving this heap until my gas pedal gets finished. Okay.
All right. 1959 Chevy Dragster, $13,800. Vintage front engine dragster, 350 Chevy powered from the estate of Doug's Racing Stables from Pacific Northwest out of Washington. Was their car that they campaigned through the 60s. Runs, it does not drive. It needs a transmission. It was set up for a Cackle Fest and exhibition car. 13.8 or best offer or trade. The COE is not for sale unless you have $65,000 and you get a free dragster with it.
Well,
So it is for sale.
so 100%. No, Fro doesn't have his F-150 still.
No, I don't have my F-150.
All right, let's see it. Enough with the anticipation. There we go. Ooh, the cab over is cool.
The cab over is cool.
John,
The
would
dragster's not bad.
would you race this car?
Oh, not even a little bit.
Really? I want to. I want to at least make a pass in one of these. Just one.
Really?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
One of
I
my
don't know.
favorite body parts in the history of ever would be sitting right on that third member, and there's just no damn way that my mind would let me make a pass.
Listen,
that position.
listen. With my level of income and today's medicine, I feel like if something happened, I'd be able to come back bigger, better, faster. If something was to happen like that.
Oh, jeez.
No, not the whole level of income. That's a lie. I would start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'd have to really zoom in on some welds before I made a commitment. And
I spent a lot of time looking at Colby's dragster in his shop over at Hot Rod Central.
yeah,
Really checking it out, and I really at some point in my life I would really like. That's a good one. I would like to make a pass in something like this.
like I
would like to try.
Touche. Not wrong.
I spent probably 4 minutes getting into the passenger seat of Bo's car.
It's not
Because there's
passenger.
not a swing out door bar, and it's like, man, it is right in the way.
It's safe.
I'm not 100% sure that I could get out of this car. I'm not sure I could get in. I'm pretty sure I couldn't get out.
To be clear, I would need to do this in the next probably year or two before I get to the point where I can't do that. Right
Yeah.
now, feel like I can do it.
I don't think I could get in and out of this thing. Yeah.
If I could-
Yeah.
just
for
mission,
sure.
just mission impossible. Possible, my fat ass in there. Just hang me down, lower me down, spin me. Yeah.
After hanging out with Dorty as long as I have to agree. I don't think you're ever getting out of that car if you ever get in it.
No.
Me?
No, Dorty.
Oh. What sucks is you get in a tight spot like that, and then if you panic even just a little bit, you end up hurting something.
Yeah.
I got a mild case of I'm tiny bit claustrophobic. So
All right. Got one more.
that's messed up. I feel like we're 3 of those 4 right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh. Yeah.
It would be fun. All right. Last one. I've got you guys with Skidone so many times that I want to see if I can come up with something that actually does work. Volkswagen scooter fender mini bike. New mini bike. 2 fenders welded together. Fun, makes good conversation. Great Christmas gift for the Volkswagen person. $3,000.
For $3,000, it better be really cool.
I'm going to say if this is somebody's junkyard garb crudely grafted to a scooter for $3,000,
Then we all need to take turns messaging them.
yeah, let's put them on blast. Okay, it's not as bad as I was picturing.
I
in my
mean,
head.
yeah, it looks like something that Despicable Me guy would drive.
Yeah,
It's Gru's mini bike.
Gru's mini bike, yeah.
huh? Okay,
Yeah, that's
it's
not
not
horrible.
that bad.
That's not bad.
I'm not. That's not horrible for $3,000.
So better than a Skidone?
Better than a Skidone for $3,000. 0 chance on the Skidone, mild chance on this. If I'm like both rich and drunk at the same time.
You wouldn't cruise this around the drag and drive pits? Or any pit?
Yeah, right now I'm saving up for like $150 kick scooter
No, yeah.
to drive around the pits. This is by a whole fleet of kick scooters from Walmart.
Yeah, that is a lot.
True. All right. Well, gentlemen, that's all I brought to the party tonight.
Well,
It does need a can holder on the front for the scooter.
I feel like they've got ballast in the front of that thing so that we don't just flip it over and kill that beautiful paint job.
yeah.
Nah, we're still going to do it at some point anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So and I guess keep your eyes open. We'll be making I guess make an announcement. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week.
Be making an announcement next week. Surely we'll post about it. One of us will.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see about that. With today's thumbnail debacle, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Fro calls me. I'm helping a buddy with some stuff. Fro's like, okay, I'm going to get on the phone. I just want to know about thumbnail. I said, yeah, man, John said he's going to do a thumbnail. Holler at him. Just text him directly, not me. Just whatever. Y'all figure it out, right? And he's like, all right, man, I'll send a message to the group. I'm like, all right, cool. My phone's over there going off. Bing, bing. I'm trying to help. I'm not paying any attention. And next thing I know, Fro's like, John, when I read the messages, John, are you gonna do the thumbnail or do I need to or whatever? John says, yeah, I got it. 16 minutes later, Fro sends, hey, what do you guys think about these thumbnails? John's like, okay, guess you're gonna do the thumbnail. Gotcha.
He didn't say I got it. He said I can.
Which means he was going to, I think. I don't know. Either way, I read through that stuff and I giggled. I'm like, golly.
It happens.
All the communications.
Yeah.
It's fine. It happened. It worked out.
It worked.
It was funny. I told GPT to paint my wagon like a school bus. And then when it did, I was like, now put struggle bus down the side of it. That AI stuff's pretty cool, isn't it?
Why did it have a light on top?
It did that. When I said make it look like a school bus.
Okay.
It did that. The stop sign, all that stuff.
Looked good to me.
Hey, what'd you think about the superimposed John in the Bo and Fro picture?
One of them's really good.
John said not a fan.
Not a fan.
That's right. I was just playing around. You know, all I did was I stole that picture or whatever. Didn't steal it. Now I'm talking like Fro. I stole that picture from your public Facebook page, and I turned it into a sticker on my phone and just put you in between.
Just stuck it in there.
I crudely pasted your face in the middle of our picture. The scaling is a little off, but
right.
I couldn't get it any better. That was it. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm sure we'll see those at some point in the future.
We'll have to share those maybe in the future just for fun. But
yeah,
trying to do something.
Let that be a lesson to everybody. Turn any picture of Dorty into a sticker and send us a picture of the weirdest place you send him.
That's an odd request because you know the people that listen to the show are going to send.
I do.
Stuff.
I do.
That's not fun.
Could be fun.
We're going to get a chat GPT of me and John hugging out. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, my computer went weird. Oh, very weird.
Computer went wonky.
There we go.
We're gonna get with me getting fresh with a
llama
with a Bigfoot.
That
picture is real. My bad.
I have.
We're gonna get one of me getting fresh with the buffalo. Wait. No, that's real too.
We have that picture too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that one already exists.
Barnyard Follies.
Non-superimposed. All right. You're muted.
This is why you can't request stuff like what you just did.
Yeah.
That right there.
They're as motivated as we are. We ain't getting crap out of this.
Let's hope.
Or it's your ass, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry.
Won't be the first time. Anyway.
All right.
Bo, do you even want to do this anymore?
Do what anymore?
Tell everybody to like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Dorty.
Everybody love everybody.
See you guys later.